The Farmer's Yard is a sustainable permaculture project which turned into a hostel as we went on. That's because we want to try to get the travelers to see the different side of this island than the one we've been trying to sell to them for the past 20 years. So they get part of this community. And I'm assuming if you find yourself here, you get integrated into that. Being a careless tourist means coming here to Bali and not contributing in any way to their lifestyle and not getting involved and just leaving, having created a lot of waste. Well, if you come by the Farmer's Yard, you'll understand that it's actually more of a living alongside the locals, and you understand what life in Bali actually is. It's not just a one-time pass through and you don't even get to meet the locals here. You kind of integrate yourself, and you get to feel for the place, and you get the understanding of the locals. I try to adapt gardening as always, so we get most of our food from the garden into everyday meals, and that connects us. As we come through this place, we get to understand what grows here in this climate, to meet the people that are part of this island and their culture, and that makes it a bit more of a experience for you as a traveler or for anybody that comes by. So at the Farmer's Yard, we like to practice a lot of meditative and enchanting, enlightening skills. This one is called the slow motion cat. It's very good for the mind. She's like, what the fuck? So we're in Canggu, which is just north of Seminyak, a couple kilometers. It's by the coast, quite urbanized now. There's a lot of new buildings being built. That's why I started changing the idea a little bit, perspective, and see that this, even in an urban area, you can do quite a lot of gardening, quite a lot of self-produced. I was born and raised here in Bali. We have a fantastic front cover. It's the illegal palm oil plantation in Indonesia. It's so exotic because they're loading up a truck with it as we're speaking, as we're looking at it. Looks very nice and natural to you, but that's actually just a forest taken up, something like millions of hectares of Indonesia, to plant our oil. And all the animals in between and all the thousands of years of forestry gone, just front cover. Exotic. And now 21 years that I've been here, I'm starting to realize that we need to get these two lifestyles together to actually work for Bali and not just destroy it as we're doing so far. The only reason I'm actually doing this whole hostel idea so that I can promote the responsible collaboration between the locals and the tourists. So it's not just this whole selling of our island to these these investors. That's just not the point. We get workshops going on here every once in a while, every few weeks, whether it's the grease trap for grey water system or some cob building or some other things, gardening or whatever. There's a lot of things that get kids involved and locals and tourists.
Bro. I've never seen Ben's frog face.
We have instruments laying all over the place, so people come and just jam it out all day, all night. We like to cook together. That's a big part of it. Normally we take turns on having communal dinners, and mostly about just getting together and having a good time together. And that's how we learn about most of our stuff here. There's a big family group. Like we were all raised here, and we all grew up in Bali. We all decided to take a bit of a more responsible path here in Bali and for our children. I mean, I was raised in Kuta, like proper smack center, and that developed so quickly I didn't have time to even think. So now we decided to start gardening on a weekly basis and expand consciousness, open up pretty much. And you get to meet a lot of these guys. They come around and we have workshops together, whether it's here at the yard or all over Bali. There's a lot of communal houses in Ubud and Sanur. There's a communal restaurant where people can go and have food or contribute for just their meal. And you pretty much be part of that when you come here. You realize. So we are yet again losing a great man today to the capitalist world. He's going back to Australia. So may the great spirits of Bali be with you. And alright, get going. Come on, go. You want me to go? Yeah. Mostly travelers that come here, or helpers, or anyone that comes by, they end up leaving one of their murals or leave something that they feel they should leave here as a contribution, or it's just as whatever they feel. So it always turns out to be an artistic kind of travel, where we always end up letting them do what they feel like, and you'll see it all over the place. People have left mandala murals and they contribute to building part of this place. So it's actually, after about 50% of the place was built, travelers ended up filling it up. It's all pretty much ended by the help of travelers and helpers. So that's a big part of it. There's definitely space for your own peace, for yoga and meditation. Whatever your race, whatever your belief, whatever your thought, whatever it is, you feel, you come here, you're safe and you're welcome. Hey, my name is Juka. This is Farmer's Yard. It's a community hostel. We try to promote sustainable living and trying to get responsible travelers through here.
We believe in love. We believe in love, family, brotherhood, sisterhood, generosity, trust, and well-being. So what we serve here is what we have. My name is Ben, and this is Annapurna.